coming season.
Plus, it was hot and it was humid and definitely not what the groundhog predicted. Sean Sporn will tell us if indeed more winter is on the way or if warm weather is here to stay.
Our area has seen a clear day, but a major storm system is developing to our west, bringing tornadoes and high winds to Arkansas and Mississippi. Can we expect this system to move into our area? Find out next in weather.
And now Sean Sporman joins us with a look at weather.
So like Mackenzie said before the break, the groundhog's prediction really wasn't on the way he said it was going to be.
Well, for the southeast, that's definitely true. We've had unseasonably warm, humid conditions and highs nearly 30 degrees above their normal for this time of year. And right now outside, those warm temperatures are continuing. You can see we have actually some clearing skies right now. There's some mix of sun and clouds out there, but we expect more cloud cover will come in as the cold front moves through later tonight. And right now, the current conditions outside, we have 76 with our temperature. Dew point coming in at 60, so we have very humid air out there. And it's also very breezy. Southerly winds coming at 13 miles an hour with gusts to 24. And we did get up to 78 degrees today. Didn't quite get to 80, but it was still very warm. Our low was 62. Just a touch of rain earlier for some drizzle early this morning, but we expect definitely more as the night goes on. And taking a look now at the conditions across the state of Alabama, you can see it's a mix of sun and clouds no matter where you go. 75 here in the Magic City, 77 in our state capital. And you can see very warm, humid air is in place all across the state. And it's also in place all across the southeast. You can see it's 79 here in Columbia and 80 in Albany. But take a look at this temperature contrast out to our west. It's 37 degrees in Oklahoma City behind a cold front that's moving through. And just across in the next state in Arkansas, it's 73 in Little Rock. And you can see we have very humid, moist air. These are the dew points, a great indicator of how much moisture is available and also how unstable the area is for the potential for thunderstorms. You can see the dew point is 64 in Birmingham, 61 in Atlanta, and especially in this extremely warm sector here, where it's 66 in Houston and 70 in New Orleans for the dew points. Taking a look at the radar picture now, you can see here in Alabama, we have very few showers forming. There's basically a cap on the atmosphere that's preventing these showers to form for the moment, but the activity will begin to break out in the next few hours. And it already has out to our west. You see some very potent showers and thunderstorms moving through Arkansas and Mississippi. And in fact, let's take a closer look at this storm, for which a tornado warning is in effect. This is on the Arkansas-Mississippi border. You can see the Mississippi River right here. And this very potent storm is what's known as a supercell. These are individual storms, and because they do not have to compete with energy for other storms, they have the potential to become even more severe than your average squall line. And you can see here, now let me put on the wind data. Doppler radar not only shows you what precipitation is falling, it shows you the wind. And you can see one color here is wind going toward the radar site. The other is wind going away. And you can see here these colors are bunched up close together. That's what's known as a TVS, or tornado vortex signature. It's a very good indicator of rotation as the winds spin around this signature here. And they're usually in the southwest end of those supercells. It's just an example of how potent these tornadic storms could be with this incoming system. And count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 tornado watches and 1 severe thunderstorm watch in effect. There's a lot of severe weather out here. And in fact, 2 of these watches are what are known as PDS watches, or potentially dangerous situations, for the potential for long-track tornadoes. And to that end, the National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center has put a rare high risk of severe weather for places such as Arkansas, Mississippi, and Tennessee. It's this high risk that are only issued a few times a year. You can see here, Troy is not under a risk at the moment, but that is because the severe storms will move in tomorrow. And you can see here, we expect these storms will move into West Alabama about midnight, although we could see a few storms pop up. The main line will move in midnight. And by between 9 and 12 a.m. especially for our area is when we expect these severe storms to arrive. But take a look, take heart. There's more calm weather on the horizon. Very clear weather was expected starting Thursday into the weekend. Very calm, sunny, and pleasantly cool conditions are on the way. But for tonight, we have to get through this first. Showers and thunderstorms, mainly beginning after 1 a.m. Again, significant severe thunderstorms are possible, so stay close to a source of dependable weather information, especially overnight. We'll also be breezy with southerly winds at 10 to 15 miles an hour and a low temperature of 56 degrees. Again, these showers and thunderstorms will continue through about the noontime hour tomorrow. We'll still have that potential for severe weather. It's only slight, but there's still some storms that could produce large hail, damaging wind, and unfortunately the chance of an isolated tornado here or there somewhere in the area. But let's hope we don't get any of those. As we have a high of 68, that will actually be in the morning as temperatures drop throughout the day and reach the 50s by the evening. But taking a look at the 4-day forecast, very good pictures on the horizon with sunny skies for Thursday through Saturday and highs in the 60s. So Megan and Mackenzie have a very potent weather system coming through. It's definitely going to bring the area some rain We could see some severe thunderstorms develop overnight.
So is it going to stay this like 60-degree weather all week and throughout the weekend?
It definitely looks that way. It will be a calm, sunny, very pleasant weekend.
All right.
Now, how long can we expect these thunderstorms to last?
Well, these thunderstorms that will come through, they'll last a few hours. They'll be moving very fast, so they won't stay in any one area for a particular amount of time. But the best chance will be, again, between 6 a.m. and noon tomorrow.
All right. Well, thank you, Sean. The softball team is gearing up for the 2000.